What is up? Happy Friday. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the ROG stream. We're just hopping right in. We are now playing Path of Exile 2. I've been playing Diablo 4, been playing Blizzard games my whole life. Diablo was always something that I didn't really get into until Diablo 3, and I like Diablo 4 a lot. And recently, someone in chat, when I've been playing Diablo 4 here on stream, someone in chat was like, hey, Jake, you should try playing with WASD instead of just clicking to move. And I was like, yeah, but that's not classic. That's not traditional. That's not what I know. And I tried it and I was like, whoa, this is amazing. So I've gone from being like, kind of like meh. Like Diablo was never my favorite game. ARPGs were never my favorite thing. And part of it was the control scheme. So since swapping to WASD, I have fully converted to either liking to play with controller for some classes as my preferred, or WASD with a mouse and keyboard. And because of this new discovery, this new experience, I have a lot of friends that play Path of Exile, and I don't have a ton of friends that play Diablo 4 right now. I think when the new expansion comes out, that'll probably change. But I was like, all right, well, let me compare, since I've never played Path of Exile. Let me take the plunge and give Path of Exile 2 a shot. So that's kind of where we're at. I do always like range classes, and I've played a few hours in the last day and a half, or maybe yesterday was when I installed. Yeah, I installed yesterday. And yeah, I've played both on the Ally and on desktop. I will say with Ranger, I didn't love it on the Ally. I felt like the lack of the ability to aim. Like, you can twin stick aim, but I find it really hard to do. So I didn't love it. But I think melee classes I will love, because it still felt fine. Like, it was totally playable, but it was harder. This game is definitely harder than Diablo, where, like, boss fights, I found myself, having to redo the fight and dying because I was, just not as in control playing with a controller in that case. But very fun game. Very fun game. You're not English. You don't understand anything. Sweet. Cool. Awesome. You have an ally, though? Love to hear it. So, I think they're very similar, but also very different games, Diablo and Path of Exile. And I think, like, with Diablo, it's kind of interesting. I have this problem with modern World of Warcraft, where I find myself not immersed in the world because your flying mount just soars you above everything and you don't even experience the world. Classic WoW, you are like, it takes forever to travel anywhere and you're slow and you're like really in that world. And I kind of feel like there's a similar thing with Diablo 4 in this game. This game, you don't have that mount, you're not soaring around, you can teleport to places, but it feels a little bit more like I'm actually journeying through this world. It feels a little bit more immersive than Diablo. That being said, I love the overmap on Diablo, so, like, there's pros and cons to any system. I love the mounting. I think it's super cool having your mounting ability. I think running around is a lot of fun. So, but when it comes to just like raw combat, I'd say they're pretty similar, but Diablo feels more like I'm churning enemies through the meat grinder, and this feels like I'm paying more attention to individual enemies that are threats. Both really fun in different ways. And I don't know if it's just because this is new and fresh to me, but I'm just like, I'm eating this game up right now. Like, I really want to just grind as much of this game as I humanly possibly can right now. It's midnight where you are. It's about 2 p.m. where I'm at. East coast of the US. Yeah, so like everybody reveres Diablo 2, and I think Path of Exile is largely modeled after Diablo 2. I never played D2. My bags are full. That is my one complaint in this game. Immediately, the bag space is atrocious. Like absolutely just horrible. I'm like, my bags are always full. Actually, I don't think I ever got a belt. Yeah, whatever. I mean, Thorn's damage not really great for me. I don't think I care about that either. I don't know what that slot is even for. I'm very much learning as I'm pretty much blind in all regards. Guess I'll just go sell some stuff.
If you find anything take your fancy.
And if I do things that are just absolutely sacrilegious or incredibly noobish, then that's accurate because I have no idea what I'm doing. I asked some friends. There's a Discord server where a bunch of guys that I play MMOs with, they've been playing for years, and of course I joked. I was like, "Hey guys, I found this new game called Path of Exile too," but they've had this chat for years and years and years, and I've had it muted. I've had this PoE chat muted since the existence of it because like I'm never gonna play that game, and here I am obsessing over it. So the one little tip I asked, I was like, "Hey, I think there's like these tabs." I just asked a buddy, I'm like, "What are these tabs for?" And he's like, "Oh, buy this one, and this one." So I bought them, but I don't actually know how they work or if I need to activate them or what. I'm so lost in this game. It's kind of awesome, and it's kind of terrifying, but that's okay. You speak French? I've played Expedition 33. Great game. Mon ami. About as much as I got. We stream on Twitch and YouTube.
Thunderous shot.
Level 4. I can upgrade my lightning arrow or my poison burst arrow. My poison burst is only level 1 and that's level 3. So I'm gonna upgrade my poison burst arrow level 4. Seems like a worthwhile thing. I don't really know how to get these thingies. I think I got them once for my, I don't really. I think there might be a different kind of gem that gives you those.
Stupid cultists. This ritual is an affront to nature.
Okay, appears to be a boss. Okay, he's getting a new health bar. Great. Lots of armor, looks like. Okay, okay. I don't know what this red is, but okay, that seems bad. Oh, that's not great. Okay, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Okay.
In my sights. Fury.
Face of growth. Marked for death. Thorn grip. You are seen. Thorn grip. The Wildwood's power is mine.
Seems bad.
Return to the void.
Huh? What is this? Favors? Tribute remaining? Stun threshold, thorns damage, no. Exalted orb. So I get as much as like out of that much money, essentially. I mean, this stuff looks kind of poopy, but I'll take that. And I mean, I don't want thorns. Is there any reason to not take this stuff? Yeah, that's my handle. Yeah, sorry, I wasn't responding to chat. I was trying to kill the boss. This is Path of Exile too. The boss required some focus. My apologies. Are those are probably D's. Yeah, okay, so that expends it. Who is Jake? I am Jake. I work for ROG. We host like talk shows and we unbox products here on YouTube and Twitch, and as you can see, we play video games here on Twitch as well and YouTube.
Fury. Rather not break my back.
Waxed jacket. That sounds good. See, that's intellect. These boots. Those have move speed, which I really like. But the armor difference, those have evasion rating and energy shield. Huh. Yeah. I'm not gonna stress it. I'm gonna go sell my stuff and grab that item. See you later.
How can I help? Here's what I've got. That'll be useful. I'll find some use for that.
Right click to break the skull. Oh, cool. Where's this plague? Oh, it's right here. While active, stores a portion of the poison damage you deal. Using this skill unleashes the stored poison to damage and poison enemies around you. So it's like I poison and then I unleash my poison. That's pretty cool. I'm into that.
Oi, it's I at spirits and thank you.
Ruby charm, sapphire charm, and topaz charm.
Take a punt. You know you want to.
Random bow. My bow's not that bad. It's level 11. So I'm not going to stress it.
Take a look.
Yeah, I don't know what these are for. Like, I assume it can craft potions eventually.
Oh, well.
There are gem sockets. There's items that add gem sockets. Like, there's a socket on this guy, and there's items that can add sockets to gear. I'm still very much figuring it all out.
Oi, here's what I've got. Stick to the cairns.
I don't even have enough int to wear it, but it sounds like the kind of item I would like. All right, I'm trying to get to Agam Village. No idea how to get there.
You die.
I don't really see like any buffs anywhere on the screen, so I'm like trying to figure out when this is active. That's where I just fought the mini boss. That's a dead end. That's a dead end. someone tell you what you're doing here? Like you personally, like while you're watching the chat, bro, I got no idea. You said you don't speak English very well, although you seem to speak English great. It sounds like you're learning about Path of Exile here. That's what it sounds like, which is what I'm doing too. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm having fun. That's what I know, is I'm enjoying myself. I go back to the hunting grounds, then to the farmlands. Okay. All right. Let's just plow through here. No, me or Path of Exile, bro. You're having a rough day. Oh, we're chasing this. We're chasing this. We're chasing this.
Spirit guide us. That's the one. Put it down.
I need
We're wearing it down. Don't let up. We're wearing it down. Don't let up.
too weak, too slow.
Nicely done.
Try.
Nice, Trickster. My buddy is a full-time content creator for this game. So that motivates me to wanna grind and do high level stuff. I need to find the entrance to this village. I've already done these shrines. I still don't understand this new ability I got. I thought it said it banks up poison damage I've dealt and then spews it out, but I've been dealing poison damage with other abilities, so I'm not really sure that I get it. Maybe it's on an individual enemy? They're dying too fast. Nope. Did I activate it? I mean, it's the F key. I'll have to read it again. How do I get to my skills? I think I can just right click it, right? Release stored poison to damage and poison enemies around me. 1 second use time. But how do I store poison? Hmm.
Fury!
Gee, thank you. Plague Bearer. Wait. I have to right click to activate it? That's... So now it's active. And I have a percentage number on the skill in the bottom right corner. Alright, yeah, moving up. So as I poison things and deal poison damage. Okay, yeah, this sounds fun. Seems like poison is pretty strong for Act 1 with this class, because you have access to a bunch of poison talents. And then when I activate it, okay, that's like a local melee kind of detonation around my character. Neat. Baguette. Your English was perfectly fine, though. It's... My PC sounds like it's running pretty hot. I mean, so far I'm enjoying myself thoroughly. We are the Republic of Baguettes, are we now?
Fury!
Oh, I got her loot
A
back.
waste of wood, if you ask me. But the songbird seems attached to it.
A waste of wood. You wouldn't be saying that if you ever played Mordhau. Mordhau, you can use loots as weapons and bash your opponents over the head with loots and then play music. It's amazing. How many times you guys want me to say baguette? Bilbo Baguettins. I saw this video online of this guy. They call him the Italian Hobbit. He's just an Italian guy that lives a Hobbit life in like a Hobbit house. It's pretty amazing.
Too weak, too slow.
We did it. We made it to the village.
So the mad wolf's justice now raises Ogham to the ground. This must end.
Hmm. One moment. I've played a lot of games with this computer, and I've never seen my CPU getting up to 70 Celsius. That has me a little bit like, what's going on? I don't usually let my CPU go that high, and plenty of people have their CPU get higher than that, but it's about as high as I'd like it to go.
Cut you down. Suffer.
We kind of play a little bit of everything on this channel. Lately, it's been a lot of Diablo and now PoE 2. But we do play pretty much every kind of game.
Too weak, too slow.
You play Valorant? Nice. We've played GTA 5 on stream. I don't play a ton of GTA myself. I actually was looking at Hightail the other day. Looks pretty interesting. I've played very little Minecraft in my life, but I'm a big fan of Valheim, which is similar in a lot of ways. And I read that Hightail is kind of like got some Valheim inspiration, so that's appealing to me. CS is pretty much Valorant, yeah, that's true. CS, or you could say Valorant is for CS, with classes, with hero characters.
Return to the earth.
Seems to be a dead end over here. Also seems to be a dead end.
First.
All right, found the checkpoint. Courtyard of Death.
Don't do this. Stop. Just wait. Surely,
Oh
we
boy.
Ranger, you have been sentenced to death.
Great will take you. That execution will be your last.
Okay.
The axe edge is dulled. Count Geonor's mongrel is no longer.
Guarded helm. Nice. Ooh.
Fury!
All right, we got a uncut support gem level 1. I think I want to put this in. I'm looking at a guide. It says to get magnified area for Plague Bearer, which is magnified area. Yeah, we'll give that a go. There's so much depth to this game that I'm gonna start with a guide, 100%.
He killed Eamon. Just killed him. I don't know what to do. Clearfell is safe. We have to get out of here. We can talk there.
Clearfell bound. I guess we'll go there now. Clear our bags. It's very interesting. Whenever I change zones in this game, my CPU spikes and pretty intensely. That's interesting.
The village, you must do whatever it takes.
Oi, what would you like? Deal.
I need more strength and int, but that seems pretty good. I don't really want to sell that. Throw those things in my
If you
stash, I
find a light
guess.
out there, don't bring it back.
For what it's worth, my name is Latus. I appreciate the rescue, but Eamon, everything I know, it's all gone. It isn't worth much, but take this. Perhaps it will aid you against that monster.
Hell yeah, my first level 5 gem. All right, let me consult. Toxic growth is on my list. So toxic growth it is. What should I replace here? That freezing salvo. I'm not really using that.
There is only one thing for certain. Count Gianor must die. He ordered the guard to round up everyone in the village, and when we resisted, they burned it to the ground. Enter the manor. Take our vengeance upon him.
You found my loot. I can't quite believe my eyes. This feels like having a small part of my family back again. I can't thank you enough. I think I shall begin by composing a song about you.
Oh,
In the meantime, I would be happy to play for you, if you like.
I'll pass on the song, but that ought to get her off my back.
okay. I think I just want to continue to grab Dex. Hold on. I think we'll probably get that Dex eventually, but for now we're going to go this way. Did I sell stuff yet? Yeah. We've had French speaking people on this stream before, but not regularly, no. Some of my coworkers that actually work at headquarters in Taiwan are French. Some of them work on like our social media team. We have a pretty diverse spread of people here at ROG. Like we have offices all over the world, but even just our headquarters is pretty diverse. The people that work for the global office.
In my sights.
I'm actually, it seems like I probably want to swap these two spells. Just because like it's more natural to spam right click, and it seems like my build is going poison, 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 poison.
Take this. Trophy. My weapon.
Should I be replacing my basic arrow attack? Probably. I don't know. I use it a lot, but like that's probably a noob move. Didn't really think about it. Can I just replace it? I kind of assumed I couldn't for some reason. Okay, at least I feel a little bit better if you did something similar in PoE 1. But yeah, I probably could get something to replace it. I just don't know if I have anything that doesn't use mana, because I want to keep it there if I don't think I've picked up anything that is not a mana spell. Nope. Rest in pieces.
Prepare yourself. Burst. An easy trophy. I need more mana.
I'm scared of these guys. They're big. They're big. I don't really want to find out how much they hurt. We give away $20 to gamesplanet.com for the giveaway today.
Return to death.
All right. Got to be close to a checkpoint.
Nice try.
There's our checkpoint. What did I just get? An uncut support gem, which looks like that. I've been using a lot of Plague Bearer, Magnified Arrow I already got. I've also been using a lot of Poison Burst Arrow. I feel like escalating poison might be better, but prolonged duration may be the pick here. Yeah, let's get escalating. Which reads as supports any skill that hits enemies, allowing to inflict an extra poison on enemies, but shortening the duration of these poisons. Yeah, that's fine. Cool. The gallows is right here. Nice. Glad I checked that out. So we can get another support gem. For toxic growth, what do we want? Another escalating poison.
No mercy.
Orb of transmutation.
Thunderous shot.
Okay. It is giveaway time. So it seems that is like the fastest hour of my life because this game is very engaging and there is so much to learn. You know the game is good when I'm actually willing to read in the video game. We are going to give away a $20 wallet voucher to gamesplanet.com. There's going to be keyword in chat with a 1-minute entry window available. Ranger. It's getting spicy in here. Ten seconds left to enter. Why is it always a $20 voucher? I mean, it's just the easiest way to do it, man. Digital giveaways are preferable. We do game key giveaways quite frequently, but you know, we have to be playing a game where we have access to game keys. Alrighty. Grim Razor, congrats, congrats, congrats. Please provide your Discord ID in Twitch chat to claim the giveaway. Alrighty. Grats, Grim. We are going to restart that timer. And I'm actually thinking about dropping the graphic settings just a smidge because we're running a little hotter than I want to. I guess like 4K, we're getting 4K 240 hertz, which is great. And the game looks phenomenal, but my CPU is really getting a workout. And you know, no, it's fine. Whoa. Whole game seized up. Game may be crashing. Oh. Yeah, it crashed. Unfortunate, but that's okay. It's toasty in here. Wow, it brought me to the exact spot I logged out in. That's pretty cool. All right. The giveaway is over. Please stop spamming the keyword.
No chance.
It was a 1-minute entry window. We have selected our winner. It was a winner in Twitch chat. So the way the giveaway works, which was all listed on screen, but I guess if you don't speak English natively, maybe you couldn't read it. You literally type that keyword !Ranger 1 time during the entry period. The bot says entries are open, then the bot says entries are closed. It's a 1-minute window. So everybody that did that, you know, 100 some odd people were entered, and it draws one winner of the combined entries between Twitch and YouTube. Yeah, undervolting my 5090 is probably not a bad idea, but it's my CPU that's running hot. So like maybe that would help. I really have never spent much time and effort undervolting, but it does seem like it's probably worth it. Wow, that's cool. I got knocked over because I was running like a maniac. That's kind of awesome.
It's a cowardly wolf that hides in it.
Oh, the lag is like my temps are so bad when I change zones. It's crazy. On DLS is quality. I mean, I'm just on the default high settings. I don't know why that's like it says 54 because oh no. Don't crash. Don't do it. Interesting. You think Vulcan instead of DirectX? Maybe it will. Bro, my computer is mad right now. Huh? The thing that I find interesting is I was playing on the ROG Xbox Ally X with high settings, getting over 60 FPS. So this is curious. I wonder if I just need to like no. I'm just gonna relaunch the game. No, I'm just gonna relaunch because this seems odd to say the least. I played a bunch yesterday. Didn't have any of these problems. Granted, I wasn't streaming it. But yeah, this is. I mean, yeah, it's still beta. It's still early access. I'm like letting my CPU catch a breather. It's immediately dropped down to 55, 54, 53 Celsius. Yeah, it's running pretty hot with this game. But I had a few hours yesterday and had no issues. Yeah, back up to 75. Curious indeed. I'm gonna stay out of the settings for a minute, let the game. It just seems fragile when I change zones. Later, TK. It's not normalizing this time, it's staying high. We're at Vulcan now. Even just do balanced. Give that a go. It's possible Pandoran. I did run the update, I believe. Can't remember if I did it on the system or another one. We are just gonna drop to medium and see what happens. This is purely like a CPU thermal. It does seem like it got worse, yeah. On Vulcan, which is interesting. How bizarre, man. Yeah, I'll check Task Manager, but I don't think there's anything else running. It's just Path of Exile and OBS. Smith is small. There's like a few programs I can quit. I don't expect it to make a difference, but like, man, I can't remember the last time I had to do this in like any video game where it's like, I'm out of resources. Frankly, this has never happened with this system. I've never had to go into Armor Crate and set my fans to turbo and close applications. It seems odd. It makes me want to check the thermal paste on my computer. It does feel like restarting my PC could just resolve the problem. My CPU's dropped down 10 Celsius into a healthy temperature.
Nowhere to run.
So we got that going for us. CPU usage was maxed out. Yeah, it was 100%. I've been watching the heat.
Barely broke a sweat.
Yeah, we're back in a normal situation, but I feel like every time I change zones, it's going to do that again, which is really interesting.
Fury.
Another one. He's under there.
The hawk circles its prey.
Yeah, Pandorian, a lot of the times, yes. Sometimes, you know, we have partnership streams and so on. Sometimes we play games purely because of topical, you know, draw and intrigue. But, you know, lately there hasn't been a whole lot of that. So I've just kind of been jamming some Diablo. And that kind of led me to Path of Exile too, since I've got a bunch of friends that play this game, and oh my god, okay, I'm surprised that killed me, but that's this game though. You stop using your brain, and you're gonna die. At least that's been my experience so far. Modding fever, nice. Hello. Oh, that could be interesting. Like a good 5090 demonstration game playing Cyberpunk. That could be interesting. I haven't installed that game in a very long time. I actually never played very much Cyberpunk, but I do like just the open world, exploring the city. I'm not like super interested in the story personally. It's kind of the same thing with like GTA for me. I don't care about those kind of stories too much. Although Cyberpunk being a more sci-fi setting is more appealing.
I shall put you down.
Oh, my poison spell's primed. I was like, why am I still on poison? But
Circles its prey.
on poison, because that's English. Um, the other game that I've been planning to play soon is Star Citizen. I just got a little discouraged because recently I had I had some time to sit down and start dialing in my keybinds, because it's something before I can actually play the game, I have to set up the game kind of deal. And I spent more than 40 minutes sitting in queues and sitting in loading screens trying to get into the game. And that was pretty discouraging. So I haven't tried doing anything with Star Citizen again since that experience.
In my sight.
First ones, hear our laments. Sanity recedes
What's up, Lost
ever
Tonight?
further into the dark. Shadows hover above us, in the corners, watching and waiting.
It
What
moves.
sickness has come among us that so unsettles our minds? It sits, poised to strike. Nowhere is safe.
Okay, that hurts.
Suffer.
Oh boy. I hit so much harder now.
Is there nothing safe from corruption? Got no pack space for that.
Yeah, I figured. See if this does horrible things to my thermals again. Yeah, we're back up in very high temperature.
Owner's house. You. None of it's junk. Trust me. Boy, then.
How can I advise?
I don't have the inch for that.
Not bad. Guess I can help move that for you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sell that.
None of it's junk. Sure, I'll take it off your hands. Later.
Nice. I haven't played a Super Mario game in a bajillion years, man. I never played Mario Galaxy. I'm flying to Hawaii in like 5 weeks. Less than that? No, it's more like 3.5 weeks. And I bought a Switch 2 and I've like used it for like 3 or 4 hours total. And I feel guilty about it. Because I was like, oh, I'm gonna play this, but it's just like I got the Xbox Ally like soon after, and that was that. So I've been telling myself that I'll play DK Bonanza on that flight or something. But we'll see. I don't know if I might just bring my ally. Switch 2 doesn't have much new games, but I also haven't owned a Switch 1 in like 5 years. So I wanted to play Tears of the Kingdom and Donkey Kong Bonanza. Those were the games that sold me on the Switch 2. I was like, well, I really liked Twilight Princess. So Tears of the Kingdom looked worthwhile to me. And that was a big selling point for me personally. Just go look at my little build guide. Looks like we want to curve down into this for escape velocity. Oh, that's just plus move speed period and evasion rating period. I like move speed and evasion rating. And then it also wants me to go up in this way to get lasting toxin. So that's going to be more offense. So we're going to go for the offense first, just because I value that more. We're going to get that and we're going to get that. And then we're going to go for the escape velocity after that. Zelda Lego? Oh, I could see that being popular. My daughter just got her first ever Duplos, which are, you know, Lego owns Duplo, which I just learned because I had never touched a Duplo until a couple days ago. And I was like, okay, all right, so this is just baby safe Legos, which I can totally dig. And yeah, I want to buy her more because I want to play with them. I look forward to Legos.
Suffocate.
PlayStation Vita? No, that sounds like a waste of time for me. It's like, I mean, realistically, I just need my Xbox Ally, right? Nintendo's never going to have their games on other platforms, but like, I would never ever use a PS Vita personally, because all those games are going to come out on PC eventually, right? So it's just like I'm just going to play Wolverine and Spider-Man and stuff on the Xbox Series X. Although I do own a PS5, and I may not wait for Wolverine. I may just buy it on the PS5.
Our triumph is at hand.
That's cute. Yeah, dude, we have a Lego store in the mall near my house. And I haven't bought Legos in a bajillion years. But I've been in the mall when they're clearly doing, you know, new releases of Lego sets. And it's wild at how many people are there. Like,
Grow! Barely broke a sweat.
yo, let's look at this hat. Is it going to make me look cuter? Oh, it's basically a bad version of what I already have. Oh, well. Yeah, dude, Pokemon cards are insane. It's a whole different beast. I actually have a lot of old Pokemon cards, and I just started selling them because the value is just so insane. And it's just like I don't care about these. They're just sitting in a cabinet, taking up space. I kept my base set just because it's like, all right, I can like say there's some sentimental value because I competed in the Pokemon TCG as a kid. I played in nationals. I was really competitive with it, but that was a lifetime ago, and it doesn't like beyond the base set. I just don't really care about retaining those cards. When you see a bunch of your cards that you own are worth $200, $300, $400 each, it's just like, okay, somebody else can have that. Thank you for the money. I had a lot of cards because a lot of the times I'd compete in these tournaments and the prize would just be like, all right, you get a box of Pokemon cards and, you know, $200 or something. Like, that would be the prize. So I had a lot of cards. Yeah, exactly.
Storming arrow.
Got an uncut skill gem, level 3. Sounds. Oh, skill gem 5. I think I probably want to level up a spell that I'm actively using already, but I'm actually really curious. Like, we were talking about replacing my base skill. These are all the bow skills, right? And none of these really look like something that would replace my base skill. So I'm curious. That's bow and then spear. Equip gems. So that's currently what I have equipped. All gems. It gets even more complicated. Crossbow sword. I mean, I'm not using those, so clearly I don't care. Primal. I don't even know what that means. Flail, elemental, occult, quarterstaff, dagger, spear, bow. So, I mean, this is presumably the full list, but like, cost mana, mana. Everything costs mana. So maybe I don't replace my basic skill. And that's okay. So I can get a level 5 upgrade. And I'm just like, what? I use poison burst arrow the most, so I'm just gonna do that. I think that probably just makes the most sense here. That's like my primary bread and butter spell that I've been using. Welcome to my minefield.
Not of this world.
I mean, ROG laptops have Armory Crate pre-installed. Armory Crate is kind of designed as your central hub for keeping your drivers up to date, keeping your software up to date, managing things like your RGB on your device, and even like your fan speed and your fan settings and your changing it to quiet mode or performance mode. That's all kind of built into Armory Crate.
Suffocate. Barely broke a sweat.
Well, yeah, man. Your life's gonna change having the driver's license. especially assuming you're here in America, because like public transportation in the US is abysmal. It's such a joke.
The beast.
Are they feeding it?
Out of the arena, we're gonna fight this beast clearly.
Husband, this interloper has the power we need. Kill her, and you shall have everything I promised.
No noose this time. I'll remove your head myself.
Many have tried.
Easy prey. No escape. Easy prey.
Out of mana.
Oriana! Open the cage! Release the beast! Give me what you promised!
You are too weak to do the job. I'll find someone. Goodbye.
You manipulative whore! How dare you bash it? After all I've given you!
Okay. Puppy time. But the puppy's a little different. Puppy has a sword. Okay.
As night falls,
Suffocate.
winter's chill. Sought the unworthy.
Damn, okay. Boss fights are like a lot harder in this game than Diablo 4. This is like Diablo 2 for sure. Love to hear it that Arc Raiders runs well in the Ally.
No noose this time. I'll remove your head myself.
Many have tried.
Easy prey. You will falter.
Didn't even notice the sword there. Oh, that hurts. Jeez.
I will take out your heart and savor each bite. You are hunted. Fang, tooth, and claw. Tortured under the moon. The pack suffered but endured. And howled now in tune. No tales were told. None new, none old. And their endless hunger grew ever stronger. Requiem on high.
This is intense. Like, this is hard. I have no intentions of streaming Arc Raiders just because, like, don't really have a squad to play with right now. And I feel like I've already missed the boat. Looks fun. It's just not really high on my priorities of games to play right now.
No noose this time. I'll remove your head myself.
Many have tried.
Bend the knee. Easy prey.
First,
No escape. To me, easy prey. Chilling frost.
out to hunt.
I smell your blood. And I am ravenous. Requiem desolation.
I need more money.
I smell your blood. As night falls, it is chilling.
Oh my god.
Unworthy.
I rolled the wrong direction and just got like one shot. This is brutal. Do I need like better gear? I just feel like if I could survive a little bit, like it didn't get hit a whole lot, had plenty of potions left, but I just got ran over like a freight train. Yeah, I don't think any of this stuff is any better, so I can't even equip it. Nah, we can do this. What are these things? These are runes, so those are like gems, right? Improves the quality of an armor. Um, I don't even know how to use this. Right click to drink and only hold charges while in belt. Is that what this is? Oh, I see. That's the belt. So these are like so this is just a better that was a lesser life flask. This is a medium life flask of the wine. I see. I didn't really understand how that mechanic worked. We're learning. So that's gear. Better potions. Refill at the well in town. I have not played Night Till now.
Greetings. Thank you.
Probably gonna lag whenever we go to town. We get laggy.
Feeling lucky? Deal.
Where's the well over here? Okay. Better potions could help. I guess we'll shop and see if there's anything we can buy.
Take a look.
My bow is level 11. My armor is level... I don't even know if it has level. 36 armor value. 24 evasion rating. I don't think I'm going to beat that. My gloves are pretty terrible. Max mana, cold resist, and then 10 evasion. Plus 11 dexterity. I mean, that seems pretty good. They're obviously more expensive because the rarity is a lot higher, but
You'll survive well in that.
yeah, cold resist could be nice, but I'm not worried about just this boss. I was thinking what's going to be the most valuable overall. I mean, we got some upgrades. Cleared our bags out. Give it a go.
No noose this time. I'll remove your head myself.
Many
I mean, I have no idea what I'm doing here in PoE. I'm learning live on stream.
Easy prey. Kneel. No escape.
burst.
Cheeky little sword.
As night falls, winter's chill, sought the unworthy, through an endless night, they wither and tarry, forsaken frosts, as cold as death, of baleless misery. The pack won't forget. Freezing.
Come on. I thought I dodged that. Clearly I didn't. I thought I was safe. Is that I must have hit Z at some point. That makes a lot of sense. I'm sure I've missed lots of item drops.
No noose this time. I'll remove your head myself.
Many have tried.
First one's hide. You will float.
Really gotta get better at recognizing where his sword is on the map.
Your pulse quickens. The eternal impure, with bloodlust empowered. Our Casimir endured, but soon all were devoured. In unending war, death waited at the door. Then hour by hour, men fell as summer sour. I smell your blood.
Suffer!
Freezing
I need more mana.
I will take out your heart and save it. Desolation. I will take out your heart and savor each bite. You are hunted.
Okay, I don't like this.
Tooth and claw. Tortured under the moon.
Ugh, this is a fun challenge though.
But endured.
Yeah, that felt pretty good. But that last phase, there was just a lot, and I wasn't ready for it.
I'll remove your head myself.
Many have tried.
Easy prey. No escape.
Out of mana.
I smell your blood. The air grows colder. Agnar Agnar the Impaler. As swift as death. And imbued by the moon.
Keep
Cursed or gifted. Branded and afflicted. Your veins soon chill. Agnar shall slay again. I will take out your heart and favor. Freezing gale.
Suffocate.
Chilling frost. Your pulse quickens. The eternal ruthless empowered. Our misery endured, but soon all were devoured. In unending war, death waited at the door. Then our
No.
men fell as some are soured.
You gotta be kidding me, man. You gotta be kidding me. All right, we're gonna take a break, do a giveaway. Effing chat for that one, for real. I was trying to put down the little poison thing, see if that would kill him as he bounced back and forth. He was so low. I know I was right there, but he was invisible. I couldn't really damage him. Oh man. Oh. Effing chat. I'm disappointed, but this is the kind of gameplay I've been wanting. This is fun. This is challenging. This is fun. I'm learning. I'm sure there's like a lot of min-maxing I could have done to make this build feel better. I have some fire resist things. Sapphire charm. Oh, I can put the sapphire charm on, but I have to refill it at the well in town, and it gives me cold resist and uses it when I take cold damage. Okay, that'll be helpful. All right, sapphire charm. That's gonna help. That's gonna help. Entries are closed. Let's pick a winner. Zward87, congrats. Please provide your Discord ID and chat to claim your $20 wallet voucher. I'm gonna go refill this sapphire charm. Okay, congrats, Zward. We'll get this timer restarted. All right. So basically the one item I found this. It's a charm. Apparently there's charm slots at the bottom here. It says plus 25% cold resist, and when you take cold damage from a hit, it'll automatically get used. So currently has 40 charges. So should be useful.
Many have tried.
Easy prey. No escape.
Suffocate! Out of mana.
Desolation. Solstice of pain. I will take out your heart. And fade. You are hunted. Fang, tooth, and claw. Tortured under the moon. The pack suffers. suffered but endured. And hound now entombed. No tales were told. None new or none old. And their endless hunger grew ever stronger.
I didn't respect it. I didn't respect it.
No noose this time. I'll remove your head myself.
Many have tried.
Easy prey. No escape. Easy prey. Killing frost. Souls disappear. The air grows colder. Agnar the Rude. Agnar the Impaler. As swift as death. And imbued by the moon. Cursed or gifted. Branded and afflicted. Your veins reaching. Agnar shall slay again. Requiem on killing frost. I smell your blood. Freezing gale. I smell your blood. And I am wrath. Requiem.
Oops. That was silly.
Desolation. Your pulse quickens. The eternal impure. With bloodlust empowered. Our Esme endured. But soon all were devoured. In unending
So twice now I've tunnel visioned on this skill, this plague bearer. I'm like, I want to use it, I want to use it, I want to use it, and I just like stopped thinking about anything else, and it didn't actually do that much damage. I like thought it was gonna be this epic thing when I like blew my poison load on this big doggy. It didn't really do what I wanted it to do.
remove your head myself.
This is so fun. I hate you all.
Easy prey.
I'm actually enjoying myself. He's kicking my ass.
Fury! No more.
Desolation. I will take out your hearts and savor each bite. Requiem on
Jeez, man. I like barely clipped my toe, and then it's just boom, 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 dead. Yeah, but I don't want to have to fight. Do you guys think I need more gear? Is that just where I'm at, or am I bad? Or is it both?
this time. I'll remove your head myself.
Many have tried.
Easy prey. You will falter.
Way behind what I should be. All right, that makes me feel a little bit better. But I'd have to go through this whole dungeon again. Don't dodge roll the lights, you step away. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. We got so close. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. I had him down to like a sliver of HP. And I've been squandering since then, but that's okay. I don't know how to use that.
No noose this time. I'll remove your head myself.
Many have tried.
Easy prey. No escape.
I need more mana.
Freezing death. I smell your blood. And I am ravenous. As night falls, winter's chill, sought the unworthy. Through an endless night, they wither and tarry. Forsaken frosts, as cold as death, of bay-ridden misery. The pack won't forget. Solstice of pain. I smell your blood.
I don't know. I tried walking away. It didn't work. I get nuked by those things so hard. I didn't see your advice, Ryan. Don't get hit. Yeah, that's some good advice. All right, I'm gonna do one more try. I'm playing on PC, as you can see with the mouse that I'm using. But I guess that could be docked. So, but I was getting about 60 to 70 FPS on high settings on the Xbox Series X last night in bed. I just don't like Ranger on controller. I think other classes, like melee classes, I'd like it, but I did not like playing Ranger on controller.
You are hunted. Fang, tooth, and claw. Tortured under the moon. The pack suffered but endured. And howled now in tune. No tales were told. None new, none old. And their endless hunger grew ever stronger.
All right. Yeah, I give up. It's just real frustrating because, like, I don't know. I was dodging that ability fine before, but now I'm just not. So that's where we're at. So I'm gonna go level up, I guess. I mean, this is my first time ever playing this game. And I feel like I have lots to learn. I have a quest here for Ogham's tool, so we can do that. Find Renly's tools. That's the manor. The farmlands is different biome. So yeah, let's just kind of run around, level up. Most important quest, lol. I mean, I don't know. I have no idea what I'm doing, man. I just kind of just playing the game.
Stay dead. Storming arrow.
Ryan, I'm having a lot of fun. I see myself playing a lot of this game. Okay, we got some puppies. Hey, I found the tools. Look at that. Glacial Rune. Storm Rune, Iron Rune, Desert Rune. That's fire damage, there's physical damage, there's spell damage, lightning damage. I mean, I'm basically playing a poison one, so I guess I'm just gonna get the physical damage.
You found my tool.
Buy or
Anything
sell,
take your
sell that
fancy?
Garbo. Salvage bench unlocked. Oh, now I can salvage things. That seems useful. Salvage bench. Okay, I can't salvage any of this stuff. Can't salvage that. Can I sell
What have
that?
we got? Take a look.
Lesser life flask. Yeah, that's worse.
That'll be useful.
Simmering life flask of the wide. Yeah, no, that's worse. Seeming. Okay. I see. Quality or sockets. This game will be free when it hits 1.0, but we don't know.
Stick
Alright.
to the cards.
So the only other quest I have right now is the manor one, which is where I was just trying to do. I guess we'll just kind of go do some exploring and leveling. Crop circle in the farmlands. Executioner, we already did all that. I can teleport there if I go to the waypoint. I think that's how that works in this game. Yeah. And actually, I think it shows the zone level. So the monster level 12, and my level is 17. So that's kind of low, actually. 13, 14. It's just my gear that sucks. I guess we'll just like do more at the ramparts or something. Trying to get more gear, because like a lot of my gear is pretty low level, I guess. Mini bosses you need to defeat to get stats. These? Like that? The crop circle? So these are, so like I didn't defeat that, but I did defeat that. And they give you, oh, okay. All right. So Growlwood, I missed 2 of those. It's not on hardcore now. No, bro, I'm learning. I'm not trying to punish myself. Okay, cool. That's a really, really helpful tip. Thank you. So I know that there are a couple of bosses in, I need some witch and some Branglegast. Get that checkpoint. Lurking somewhere in these woods. That's to a different region, which, does it tell me? It says the Growlwood, and that says the Growlwood, and the Red Veil is a different region, so we don't want to go through that. If you clear them, they have a plus next to it on the map. Okay. Clear foul, I don't want that either.
Fury!
I think you get 2. I think I've done some of them, right? So I think that's where I must have got those. It's an item that gives you 2 skill points in your skill tree, which is very useful. 1 gold. Huge. Yeah. The Grim Tangle. I mean, I'm just gonna clear the map. I mean, these bosses could be anywhere, right? They could be. Seems unlikely they'd be. Oh, the moving bramble. Look at that.
Even the trees have tasted with corruption.
Got some skill gems, quarterstaff. Okay, not really much I can do with that. I can get, I guess, escape shot level 2. That's it. It's like literally all I can. I'll upgrade it. And then I got some poopa doopa, but just assessing the map. One of them has been slain. Bramble is still. Yay! Now I gotta find a witch. Yeah, I know it's all gonna be booty looty. Just trying to find this witch. There we go.
Fury! Home of the Grailwood Witch. What happened here? Corruption claims another victim.
Okay. I have been following a build guide, so let me pull that up really quick. In Act 1, they say lightning rod should have multi-shot.
I could do without the attention.
I think there's auto pickup as an option if you want it, but like there's so much loot you're not going to want to pick up and your bags are pretty small, so it doesn't seem like something I would be interested in myself. Okay, yeah, that seems like, pretty uneventful stuff, but it's nice to have that checked off on the map. I also have Bira of the Rotten Pack. I mean, might as well do it, right? And apparently I never even got this waypoint, right? I never even stepped on the ability to teleport to these places, but I feel 10% cold resistance. Yeah, that sounds pretty darn good.
Prepare yourself.
There's the waypoint that I never got. I do like that when you're sprinting, you can be stunned. Mud Burrow. What is this guy's name? This is Bira of the Rotten Pack. I love the tripping. It's actually just really cool. I didn't actually confirm there's nothing down here, and I just got to do it because it's going to drive me insane. Okay. Wellwood. Seriously, just knowing that there's like, that's what that icon is, that there's special bosses in the regions to look out for. That's like one of those little things that just like I would have figured out after way too much time playing the game. And one of my favorite things about just streaming games like this, because like, you know, obviously people have a lot more knowledge than I, and that knowledge in this setting is, it's just really nice. Here we go. Here's the guy. All right. So what was that green item? Yeah, this is a permanent 10% frost resist. So that's very welcome. Can I rotate it? Whatever. It's all poopy. Cool. That's done. Okay. Did it. We'll just poke through, go home, and then we'll go to this crop circle and do that. But that, Crimson, you know, really enjoying it. As someone who doesn't have a ton of ARPG experience, played D3, played D4, and recently I got back into D4. I decided, well, most of my friends play Path of Exile and not Diablo. So let's check it out. And it's funny. It's like the smallest thing. Well, maybe not. The longest time of playing Diablo, it never fully clicked for me. And a lot of that was just because I wasn't playing with WASD. I was playing with mouse control. And once I tried WASD, I'm like, oh my God, I'm having so much more fun. And it's kind of a simple but silly thing that it's like, wow, I'm just, yeah, this is a different game. So I was loving D4, and then I came over to Path of Exile, and you know, we just started, right? And the combat feels so much more engaging and meaningful. Enemies are actually scary. My literal only complaint is right now, whenever I change, whenever I go into a new zone, my CPU goes really hot and the game lags for a second, but that's something I'm going to fix. I'm going to address. I don't know how, but I'm going to fix it. All right, so
Return to the earth.
let's see. The guy I'm looking for, crop circle, Ogum farmlands, looking for a crop circle within these farmlands. Speedrunning this game must be intense, though. I gotta say, that sounds difficult. But I also get it, man. Once you plug into a game so hard, it just becomes second nature, and it sounds like a lot of fun. I like couldn't believe my eyes when I first saw the skill tree. Yeah, dude, not just the WASD implementation being really good, but I was playing on controller last night on our handheld that we make, the ROG Xbox Ally X, and I was getting like 70 FPS on high settings, and it felt amazing. And the only reason I'm not playing a controller right now is because I feel like ranged skills aren't ever going to be as good on a controller, right? Twin stick is cool. I'm just not particularly good at it, and it's hard to use all of your buttons in that kind of control scheme. So I think I think Huntress is one. I don't know all the classes, obviously. This is my first character. And I looked at the character creation, and I've always liked Ranger, Hunter, that kind of character. It's always appealed to me. And I believe Huntress looked like it was kind of like melee, but not like a heavy armor tanky melee. It looked fun. It looked fun. I like fast. I like agile. D4 was definitely like Rogue and Spiritborn were the classes that appealed to me. So anything that's ranged or really fast, I'm definitely interested in. So gonna have to explore other classes eventually. I'm gonna do a full playthrough. Yeah, dude, it's nuts, the performance. I couldn't believe on high settings of all things that we were getting that kind of performance. I was thoroughly enjoying that because that was just me laying in bed. Like, I've had a lot of time vertical this week. A minor procedure done. And doctor's orders were 48 hours laying down. So that's what I did. And played a lot of my ally. Dude, that's insane. Congrats on that. You hold every world record, every single one in Diablo 4? What the heck? That's nuts. Yeah, I guess that's the other appeal with PoE though. I got a lot of friends that play this game. One of my friends is a content creator that I used to make content with years ago. He landed on PoE, and I was like, all right, let me check this game out. Gem 4, a lightning rod upgrade. Looking for a crop circle. Could be anywhere. We're back at the beginning, but that's okay. I'm gonna go back around the other way that I just came. Okay, this is that hut. I found a loot in it or something for some lady so she could play me sweet songs. This appears to be dead-endish. Nah, I'm just gonna run around. Thanks, though. But that actually confirms that it's not procedurally generated maps. I wasn't sure if they were static maps or if they were randomly generated or what. I actually wasn't sure. I do not mind running around. Oh! Dude, I love that mechanic. I genuinely love that when you're sprinting and if you get smacked, you're going to eat dirt and then they're going to kick you while you're down just like this. Oh, it's excellent. What a. And I talked about this a little bit earlier, and this is the distinct difference between this game and Diablo. Diablo, you kind of mount and run right past everything, and you never think about them again because it doesn't matter because you just blast by them on your horse. Yeehaw. I like the more intimate, I like the more grounded, I like the more immersive approach this game has. I think, you know, there's plenty of people that would disagree completely, because they would rather just to be able to go point A to point B faster, and because they know what they want to do, they want to go do that dungeon, they want to get there as fast as possible, and that's that. And I think they're both. It's fun to have differences like that too, though. But I'm always looking for immersion in my video games. When you're higher level, you will lose experience this way. Don't say those words. Let my little noob expectations think this game is gonna hold my hand forever. Okay? Don't set me up for that. I don't want to be upset. Oh, that's a doggy. Okay, we got a gem. That was our crop circle fight. So that's all the bosses on the map. You know, I didn't find a lot of places like this mud burrow. Did I miss a bunch of like dungeons and stuff too? What do we get? Sapphire ring. 26 cold resist. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, that's gonna help with that boss fight. Level 4 gem. First floor of the manor, I don't know. I played Final Fantasy 11 how many years ago, Ryan? Like a lifetime ago. Ooh, Pathfinder coat. Let's take a look. That seems pretty good. That seems pretty good. The vibe is definitely more Ranger. Greater life flask versus prudent medium. I assume this is superior. Yeah, level 10 versus level 4. I didn't even read the stats, but yeah, 150 over 4 seconds. Greater mana flask, same dealy. This one's not a magic one. It's a low level, but it's a dense greater actually. Refill this at town. Yeah, my gear is terrible. Oh, I get that. I mean, it's whatever I've gotten. RNGesus has not has not been kind to me with the lootsicles.
Oi, what would you like?
I'd like to sell this old gear.
That'll be useful.
Oh, am I making a big mistake? I gotta identify these things first, right? This doesn't cost me anything, right?
Whatever it takes.
Take a look.
Yeah, I mean that looks bad. Yeah, okay, so I always want to do that. Got it. Yeah, I have all these orbs and runes and stuff. I haven't paid too close attention to them. But you know, that piece of gear is a lot better than what I had. That's level 10, level 11, level 8, level 6, level 12, level 9, level 12, level 9. So like I don't have anything that's like super low anymore. My bow's level 11. I am like level 17 or 18. Did I just level up?
Stick to the cards.
No, I didn't. 17 still. No skill points to spend. But like, yeah, level metrics are poor. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. And obviously as a new player, I don't really know what stats are good. I'm clearly playing a poison build based on the skill tree, but like, you know, I'm basically saying, okay, I want dex. I assume I want accuracy. Increased physical damage sounds good because I'm doing physical damage, but I'm also doing a lot of poison. So if I can get poison damage, that would be great. And I haven't really seen that stat. I've seen fire damage and a few other stats and cold damage, thorns, yeah, cold resist, evasion, physical damage. Again, this is not really a whole lot different. The base damage 19 to 31, mine's 21 to 35. So like looking at the damage values, it's not really a whole different. This is pretty much what I have right now. I don't know if there's other vendors or other ways to go and buy gear, but this is pretty much the guy I go to look for things to buy. And that's pretty much all I've seen. So that seems like an upgrade. Life recovery from flasks and has one charm slot. Increased flask charges gained in flask and mana recovery rate. I mean, it's definitely better, but do I care enough to buy it? 1,500 isn't a small amount of gold considering what I have right now.
If you find a pint out there, do bring it back.
Yeah, fire resist is nice too. That's true. Proclamation. All right. Well, don't have a ton of time left in today's stream, but I guess I'll just go back to the manor and we'll just kill some stuff. There is no add poison damage. Okay, good to know.
The hunted dog. Suffer. Out of mind. Out of mana.
Go away. No chance that's going to be for my class. The poison burst sounds are really satisfying. I agree. The sound design in this game in general is Diablo is Blizzard. Blizzard is home to me. Everything about their design philosophy in game design and in sound design, I've just played it my whole life. And I kind of expected that to be one of the things that disappointed me in this game was the sound design. I don't know why. I just kind of like had a feeling. I was like, well, it's not going to feel as good as Diablo. It's amazing. It's top notch. It's just as good as Diablo. I wouldn't call it better. It's just as good. They're both top notch.
Suffocate.
Sound design is something I'm actually rather critical about in video games. Oh, they have interviews on that content? I would like that. You are right. You hate those blood pools after 600 hours. I mean, yeah, they're just like in your way, right? Anything that slows you down is like, ugh, I can't travel through this corridor because this stupid puddle of blood. Game is console or PC, has great controller support. I played it on the Ally, as I mentioned earlier. We are currently playing on PC, playing on my desktop. 4K, about 220 FPS on medium settings right now. We had it on high settings. For some reason, when I change zones, the game was really heating up my CPU, and I'm gonna do some poking around on that front soon. But so I'm basically just kind of like getting XP and looking for loot right now. I got the boss of this manor down to a sliver of HP, but then I got much less close several times. So people are like, oh, you gotta go do XYZ, and we did get permanent frost resist buffs and like a frost resist ring and a bunch of things that are going to really be meaningful, because I was not getting one shot but close to it. So I feel like we're in a better spot. I just don't think we're gonna make it there. I do have to get off in a couple minutes and when we do this final giveaway. So unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna have that revenge fight on stream unless it happens next week, which it might. Maybe we just play more on Tuesday. It's possible. That might be the next time I have time to play. But I'm probably going to try to find time to log in over the weekend, especially because we have a long 3-day weekend here. Martin Luther King Day on Monday. Did I talk to Jared about what to buy? I asked in the Zach told me about some tabs that I should be buying. I don't really understand how they work. I bought them, and that's as far as I've gotten. I don't really notice them in my inventory, so that's where I'm at on that front. Don't really understand what I'm looking for, but that's okay. Level 5 gem. I mean, there's like spells I don't have, and then there's spells I'm actively using. So I think I'm just gonna kind of upgrade the spells I'm actively using, considering that what is the benefit of this? My attack damage goes up. Yeah, I'm not really using this spell for damage. The freezing sounds nice. I'm actually gonna get Vine Arrow as I don't know if it's actually a good spell or not, but I've enjoyed it. Green tabs in the top. Huh? Cosmetics, extras, skills, consumables. In town. It's in my stash. That makes so much more sense. I haven't really looked at my stash. That's where I came in, right? Oh, we're out of time. We're out of time. Rest in pieces. Rest in pieces. But alas, we must wrap things up for today. Okay. Well, my first real play session of Path of Exile, my first journey, my first playthrough has only begun. We will continue playing this both on and off stream because, as the keyword suggests, this game is good. This game is very good. Exclamation mark, game is good in all caps in chat on Twitch or YouTube, one or the other, to enter for your chance to win a $20 wallet voucher to gamesplanet.com. I mean, I gotta go do IRL stuff, help take care of the baby, eat the delectable chicken pot pie my wife is supposed to be making. Has she succeeded while also wrangling the child? I don't know. But my goal and my hopes and my dreams are to play more Path of Exile later today. That's where I'm at. Game is good. Game is good. Is it Wookiee Growl good? It's Wookiee Growl good. All right, we're going to draw a winner. Legion of Hire. Congrats. Congrats, congrats, congrats. Please provide your Discord ID in chat to claim your $20 wallet voucher. So that being said, I mean, you guys can pretty much expect to see more Path of Exile 2 content soon. I do still need to finish the Vessel of Hatred playthrough on Diablo 4, so that's going to happen at some point too. I was enjoying Paladin a lot in the Allies, so I'll probably be doing some D4 streams. I'm kind of in this ARPG mode right now, so expect to see a lot of that on stream in the near future, but also I have a week vacation coming up, and then before I know it, we're going to have the new Resident Evil game out, which I'm going to stream 100% of that game on stream start to finish when that drops at the end of February. So that'll be fun. Legion of Hire, congrats and GG's. But yeah, guys, I think that's pretty much it for today. I really am enjoying PoE, like I said, so look forward to more Path of Exile and Diablo 2 streams in the near future. And then obviously we will mix it up when it comes out. Resident Evil, yeah, that's Requiem is going to be a lot of fun. Looking forward to that. But we're still more than a month away for that guy. So till next time, everyone, I hope you all have a great weekend. We'll be back on Tuesday next week with either Path of Exile or Diablo 4. GG's. We'll see you later.